Hello, everybody. Welcome to the next session of From Nothing, Lorna's story. We're going to pick up where we left off as the party is on the move, making their way towards the Merkma Hydra. They've managed to catch it, or rather find it, whilst it is outside its den and is enjoying a meal. Hoping to take advantage of the surprise, they're going to sneak upon it. And Lorna, you are currently in the air. Yeah?
She's being carried by Anscombe because she's still looking at the
Oh, that's
Hydra.
right. You're in clairvoyance. Okay.
She will say, because she can still communicate, Anscombe, I think you should use that protection from poison scroll as soon as possible.
Okay, I'll read it now. You don't see him do it, but you hear the rustle
I
in the
assume
pack.
that he'll do it.
Yeah. As the party is making their way, and you are watching this Hydra, it's time-consuming to make the distance all the way up to the Hydra. And you're watching anxiously as you feel yourself being carried, but you watch as the Hydra is consuming this, what looks like a chimera, piece by piece. And it's getting through the meat pretty quickly. But your party is making progress, and I need everyone in the party except you, because you are in a clairvoyance, to make a stealth check. So,
Tier no pass without a trace?
does Sierra know pass without trace?
Or Norre? I think those are the two most likely candidates.
Yeah, he does. He knows it.
Nice.
You're recommending he uses it?
I think so.
Okay.
We want to get this as lined up as possible, you know? We're professionals.
Okay, hold on. Rolling stealth. Okay. All right. Do you come out of your clairvoyance when you feel and you hear your team in your ears, like, getting quieter?
It depends. I think she would whisper, like, how far out are we?
You'd hear Tier whisper, like, he's just through his copse. We're almost there.
Does it look like it's still occupied? Is it gonna move soon?
Roll an insight check.
Okay. Pretty good. 23.
Your team made pretty good time. It does have a bit more meat left, though it has slowed in its consumption. Mm-hmm. It's kind of leisurely.
Not a care in the world.
Yeah, taking bites of the thing.
Okay, she would pull out of the vision, and she would look at her party members and say, I can open this with Ice Storm. It's weak to ice. It'll make the ground difficult terrain, and it will freeze the water in its general vicinity, so if it loses a head and it lands on the ice, it won't spawn a new Hydra.
Good plan.
But we can all hit it at once. Maybe come at it from all directions.
Tyr looks at you and he says, once we do that, my pass without trace won't work.
If we split up.
Yeah, they gotta be within 30 feet.
Okay, we'll do our opening greeting and then maybe try to split up, because it has a poison breath. If it focuses in one direction, the rest of us, or most of us, might not be hit by it.
The party seems to be in agreement.
Okay, we'll start together, and then when the opening round starts, everybody's going to attempt to kind of spread out.
Roll stealth, Lorna. Plus 10.
Okay, Lorna will put the Jack of Blades mask on.
You do that.
26 with plus 10.
Okay. As your party presses through the trees, this is what you see.
Oh, it's go time. Your veins just spinning.
Whoa. Yeah, he is.
You excited?
Weird. Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh, wreck.
Hold on. Okay. Before anything else, I need you to roll initiative.
Okay. Decent 13.
Okay.
Is Wreck going on my turn?
Yes, he is.
Might be immune to poison. That'd be nice.
Let's see here.
Oh, he is. Good boy.
He's dead.
Yeah. Yes. Makes sense.
Okay, based on the stealth rolls, fortunately, not everyone gets a surprise round.
Oh. Lilith. I don't know why I'm blaming Lilith. Anscombe?
I mean, by all means, go ahead and guess. That's
all
fine. No. Okay, let's see here.
Skulna rolled so bad on her initiative.
Yeah.
Skulna.
Tier and Anscombe both do not get surprise rounds.
Oof. Did Anscombe roll with advantage because of his elven cloak?
Yes.
Oof. Alright, well, can Lorna still open this up?
Yeah, you, Norre, Skolna, and Lilith all get a surprise round. So go ahead and do what you're gonna do.
Let me find. Rolling through the foundry does not have that spell. I was going to use it to place the template. It is going to be a 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder.
Hold on.
She's
I'm
gonna
importing your
drop
character
it.
again. It should show up if you had it.
It's her staff.
Ah.
I don't know if that will show up. Which ones of these is the template?
Yeah, if you look at your spells in the Foundry and scroll to the top where it says at will.
Oh, did I? Oh, I see it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Cast. Gonna just hit it. I need a dex save.
Okay.
DC 18. And that uses 4 charges.
That's a 9.
Okay, so it's going to take the full damage, which will be 2d8 bludgeoning and 4d6 cold.
Okay.
On good roll. That feels like a good roll. That is a good roll.
Yeah, it's pretty good. All right.
17 of it is cold.
A
So
moment.
hopefully that doubles.
The ice storm suddenly comes crashing down on the Murkmaw Hydra, and it is immediately interrupted with a roar from its meal.
Poor guy.
And
Sorry.
the heads just whip up in confusion, looking in all directions until one of them, like, turns around and is pointing straight at you.
Uh-huh.
Norre, as soon as that instance of damage is dealt, is going to try and polymorph it.
I thought she was going to wait for me to...
Oh, that's right. She won't do that yet.
She's going to wait for me to make it
She's
cursed.
going to try to cryograsp it instead, then. Which will also do cold damage.
Keep it stuck in place.
It needs to make a
probably.
strength saving throw. It does appear pretty damn strong, though.
Still roll bad.
Could roll bad. It did not roll bad.
Okay.
Yeah, it rolled a 25 to save. So, the cryograsp does not take effect. Hold on, let me account for...
Oh my god, bestow bestow touch. Bestow curse is touch. Holy fuck.
Yes. Okay. That's not how the spell works, but I will take it. Okay. I can just take these two.
Mm-hmm.
Good. 9. All right. Next. Nori is then going to follow the decision that we said, and she runs.
Gonna strafe so that we can avoid cumulative poison issues. The ground around it is difficult terrain until the end of my next turn.
Gotcha. Lilith
I don't think
is...
the melee fighters would reach it anyways.
No.
in this
Lilith
round.
moves up and is going to draw her bow. Make 2 attacks.
Thankfully, it's actually a magic bow this time.
It is. First one hits. Second one hits. Okay. The damage is whittling away at the Murkmaw Hydra, though it does not seem very hurt. At least not yet.
Our
Skolna
best.
is going to...
Is Golnus next?
She has a surprise round. She just, you know...
Oh, she's just yeah, yes, that's right, sorry. I understand now.
It is just within range. She will take a short bow shot at it.
And she crits, right?
She does not, but she does hit. Okay, hold on. She definitely gets sneak attack. Okay, 36 points of damage. And now we begin combat proper. It's Nore's turn.
did Iravane, just because Tier fucked up? Does Iravane?
Iravane goes on Tier's turn, so
Alright,
Tier didn't get one, so Iravane doesn't get one.
Understood.
Nore continues her movement, ending up here behind this tree. We'll peer around it. She's going to do Cryograsp again, because why not? It's damage, whether it succeeds or not. It succeeds. But still takes this. And then Nore is going to Bardic Inspiration. You, Lorna.
Ooh.
She looks at you and she says, "Go on, girl, make it weak."
I gotta get close. Alas.
Yeah.
The wizard's gotta get in for a touch spell.
Yep.
Fuck.
Lilith moves up to this rock, takes half cover behind it, peers over, and is going to take 2 longbow shots. That's a miss. That's also a miss. Okay. Lorna, it's now your turn.
Oh, okay. Let me gauge the distance real quick. So far.
Yeah.
Okay, that's... Oh, how big are these rocks here? Does Lorna think she could get cover under it?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay, so Lorna, having said I have to get close...
All these rocks are like 5 foot at minimum.
Big chunks. Okay, so she is going to look at Requiem and put her hand on him, and she's going to use her staff to cast Dimension Door, and she's going to go behind this rock and hope that it doesn't notice her there.
Oh, so you're trying to do it sneaky, like.
Yeah. She, like, that will get her into a, I can use my next round to run at it and touch it and bestow
Roll
curse.
stealth.
Okay. Come on, Lorna. Oh no. That's a natural one. Okay, well, it probably... It has a lot of heads.
Here's what happens. You
I
see
tried.
this boulder on the far side of the Hydra, and you think that's a perfect place to try and stage an ambush from, to sneak up behind the thing. You dimension door to it, and you misjudge the elevation change. And you step out of the dimension door just 5 feet above the ground. So the Hydra watches you and land on the ground behind the rock.
Okay, well, it knows I'm there. But I'm still close enough to get... well, maybe it'll come toward me on this next round. We'll see. I'm closer than I was.
We'll see what it does.
And I have... And Requiem. You know, he's a good boy. He's just gonna... What is his speed? Give me 1 second.
I believe you can cast touch spells through a familiar, can you not?
Yes. Wait, hold on. I don't have Find Familiar Pact because it's a ritual. Prepared spells. I mean spellbook. Hold on. I think you're right. Hold on. You can cast a spell with a range of touch or familiar can deliver spells. Oh my god. You're a goddamn genius, Echo. And he has a 40-foot movement.
You would know that he can do that. He can't quite make it, unfortunately, but...
Yeah, well, he's not going to go within range of it right now, because if it bites him, it'll hurt him. But
you
if it
think
breathes
this creature has reach? With how long its heads are on the necks. You don't know how long it is, but...
Okay, well, he's 20 feet away, and he's just kind of like, looking like a doggo.
Okay.
So he's going to deliver the touch spell, but hopefully he's far enough away not to get bit, but if he gets doused with poison, it won't affect him at all.
Noted.
And that is Lorna's turn.
Okay. Tier's turn. Tier, caught a little flat-footed as it was aware of him, is going to step into this tree, and he's going to use a charge in his new shiny bow.
Mm-hmm.
See how we do. He hits. Okay, hold on. Rolling many dice. Those are ones, Tier. Okay, well...
He is a little flat-footed in this fight.
He rolls really bad damage. Okay. What happens is it's a glancing blow, which is really the only way.
Opening round for Tier.
He looses an arrow, which turns into lightning as it flies through the air, and you watch as a streak of energy just off of the thick armored scales of the Hydra on its head.
Oof.
He's gonna try again.
You do it, mate.
He hits. Let's roll damage again. Surely he'll do better as he's spinning another charge. Okay, that's better. That's 22 points of damage on that shot. That's way better. Okay. He looks at the situation, and he uses his bonus action to give a command. And Iravane leaps forward and submerges in the stone.
Yes.
It's going to move its full move. Oh, it doesn't have enough. Okay, well, it gets there. So, it's underground right now.
He's out of sight.
Yeah. It's now the Hydra's turn.
Does Lorna know if Hydras have tremor sense?
They do not.
Okay, great. Good. Then he won't see Irving coming.
Probably not.
Hydra's turn. Oh boy. Let us have it.
Hydra, standing on the ice. Well, it can see Tier. It knows you're there, but it cannot see you.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to it's on difficult terrain, so it moves 20 feet here. And it's going to attack Lilith.
Oh, yay.
Here we go. Bites. All 5 heads reach out to bite Lilith. 3 of them hit.
Oh, man.
You hear the clatter of...
Does she have a riposte or something?
She does. She can use one of them. She's going to reduce the damage of one of the hits.
Uh-huh.
That's 25 damage.
Ooh, my God.
13 damage. So 38. And 10 damage. So she's going to reduce the first one.
That's like half of Lorna's health right now. Don't get bit by it, is what I'm learning.
Yeah. Okay. Lilith reduces the first one by 7. So that was 25 reduced to 18. And then 13 and 10.
Mm-hmm.
So 18 and 13 is 31, 41 points of damage Lilith takes on this first turn. All right. As that happens, it uses its full multi-attack all on bites, all on Lilith. As it's wailing on her, you hear Lilith say, "Oh, fuck! Help!"
You working on it.
Yeah. Anscombe doesn't waste any time. He brandishes the Frostbrand rapier he's been loaned. He doesn't have movement, so what he does is he moves 20 feet and will bonus action Misty Step into melee with it. And then he will use some more movement to get here.
The Frostbrand rapier.
And as he's here, he brandishes the rapier and makes some attacks. Okay, that misses.
Let's go.
He tries again. That hits. And then he will action surge, but first let me roll damage. Okay. That's 10 points of damage. Wow, he rolled really bad on damage.
Did he roll
3
one?
of it is cold. He didn't roll any ones. He rolled a 2 and a 3. Okay, so that's... Alright, making a note. Anscombe is going to action surge.
Mm-hmm.
Try again. He rolled a natural 1. And he will try again. This
Come on.
final attack. That hits.
Whew.
The dice are not on your side, it seems, here. 13.
I'll put that in the
and
air.
3 of it is cold. Okay, so hold on. It's now Skolna's turn. Skolna is going to stay spread out from everyone else. She's going to move here.
Mm-hmm.
And take a shot. She is flanking.
She's flanking?
Not flanking. She gets sneak attack.
Okay. What do you know that I don't?
She rolled a 1.
Sweet girl.
So the arrow just goes
hide behind
wide.
this rock?
Yeah, that's a good call. She runs behind this rock and bonus action hides. Okay.
Roll better, please.
She rolled a 16 on itself. We're back around to the top. It's now Nore's turn.
Come on, Nore.
Let's see. Nore has 1 more 3rd level that she can spend on Cryograsp.
Does she have any other good 3rd levels? I just want to make sure.
Hypnotic Pattern and Tiny Hut.
Tiny Hut, we don't need it. She can obviously ritual cast that.
She could try Hypnotic Pattern if it applies to this. Let me see. She'll try Hypnotic Pattern. She'll try to stun it. Because she just saw how much damage it did to Lilith and with 3 attacks out of the 5. So, she casts Hypnotic Pattern just on the Hydra. Hold on. And it's going to make a Wisdom saving throw. It rolled a natural 18. It succeeds.
God damn.
Nori lets the concentration drop. She, curses. And then she says, "All right, everyone, note the best start. Let's get their shit together." And that's going to be a bardic inspiration to Lilith. Which it is now Lilith's turn.
Is she gonna get flanking?
Yeah, she gets up and darts. However, as soon as she does, she triggers an attack of opportunity.
Is Polar Master?
Basically. Yeah, it's gonna make a bite attack. It misses. Lilith gets into melee. Flanking it.
Maybe bonus action. What's the second wind?
She'll definitely consider that. Okay. But first, she has attacks to make.
Yes.
Okay. That's a 22 to hit. That certainly hits. Roll damage.
Nice.
Okay. She stabs it. And it must make a con save.
Wounding?
Yep. Saves. Yeah, it rolled a 22 on its con save. Alright. She stabs it again. And she fucking... Oh, she has advantage. Okay, so it's not on that one anymore. It hits.
Okay.
But she forgoes the offhand attack to try to second wind. And then Lilith will maybe recover some health.
That would be nice.
Lilith heals for 17.
That doesn't use a bonus action, right?
It does not.
Might as well just unleash hell upon it.
Sure, she'll action surge and make 2 more short sort of wounding attacks.
She has a Bardican's bow.
Yes, she does. .22 to hit. That hits. Second attack. 16 misses, but she'll spend the Bardic. And that becomes a hit, so 2 more hits. Rolling damages. And this will make 2 more con saves. It succeeds the first con save and fails the second.
Right.
So it takes a bit more damage. And it's now bleeding. Okay. And now it's Lorna's turn. I believe it's no longer difficult terrain.
You are correct.
Okay.
So Requiem is going to run up to here. And she is going to
It gets
cast...
another reaction.
Oh, God.
For attack of opportunity, and it's going to bite at Requiem.
Right. It has disadvantage because of his blurred form.
Okay. That's a 22 to hit.
Yep.
Here it comes. Rolled bad on damage, though. It takes 10 points of piercing damage.
Okay, so that half health to him, but he's still up. Good boy. Okay. Bestow Curse. Touch spell through Requiem, please. It is a Wisdom 18 save.
Wisdom 18. Here goes the Wisdom save. It succeeds. I rolled a 21.
Okay. Great. Was that Lorna's turn through Requiem?
So it was your action to cast the spell.
Okay. Can he bite then?
Yeah, he can still do his stuff.
Okay, he will bite at advantage. Because of flanking. .21 to hit.
That hits.
.10 damage. I'm not sure what kind of damage it is.
I believe it's
slashing,
necrotic.
3 slashing. Uh-oh, 3 slashing. Sorry, 7 slashing, 3 force.
Okay. The force goes all the way through. Okay. All right.
Lorna stays behind the cover of these rocks.
Tier sees the number of attacks this thing is performing, and he decides to run up to... Well, he wants to run up and get into melee to give it other things, so it's not just going to delete Lilith or Anscombe.
He could go behind this tree and then get closer on the next round.
Yes. I want to make sure you, as the commander of this team, are okay with that decision.
That is fine with me.
Okay. Tyr runs up, draws his bow again, and he's going to make 2 more attacks. This time he's going to bonus action Hunter's Mark, because he's already given Iravane a command. So let me mark it. First attack is a 7 on the die. That might still hit. Hold on. Why isn't it showing me his to hit? Hold on. It doesn't hit. Okay. Tries again. That hits. Alright. Rolling dice. Spends another charge. Okay. That's a decent point of damage. It's 21 points of damage. Okay. Next. Oh, I gotta roll the Hunter's Mark. I just did it. Okay, it takes another 5, so 26 points of damage. Doing that. Okay, it's now the Hydra's turn.
Yep.
Okay. Hold on, because it's looking to do a poison breath.
Hooray! Please aim at Requiem.
It is not aiming at Requiem.
Oh, no.
Because there's 3 over here. And Anscombe stabbed it with cold damage.
At least he has half. Or resistance to it.
That is where it's going.
Zelda!
Okay, so they need to make con saves. As one of the mouths of the Hydra opens, and out billows a horrible green-yellow plume of fog. Anscombe con save. Oops. Anscombe succeeds.
It halves it.
Tier. Fails. Skolna. Succeeds.
Oh.
All right. Here we go.
Oh no, that's a lot of die. 1, 2.
Okay.
Well, 12d8.
12d8.
Ah!
Skolna takes 61 points of poison damage.
Oh that was a succeed?
Oh, not Skolna. I'm sorry. Tier takes 61
Oh
points.
my god. Still. Oh my god. How's he looking?
He's critically wounded.
Yeah, that would leave Lorna at 7 hit points.
Yeah, he's not
just...
good. Skolna takes half, so she takes 30. And Anscombe takes half again and takes 15.
Jesus. All right, Tier, fall back.
Yeah, Tier, once confident, immediately, regrets that decision. The Hydra still has a few attacks.
Oh my god.
It's going to take 3 attacks. It's going to 1 on each, basically. So the attack on Anscombe.
Disadvantage on Requiem.
Right. Hit natural 20 to Anscombe.
Silvery barbs.
Okay, I'll roll again. Natural 18 on Anscombe. So it turns the crit into a hit.
And she's going to give that advantage to Tier.
Okay, good
like
call.
He's gonna need it.
Good call. Yeah. Have we thought about a cleric? Maybe.
Lilith chose to be a paladin.
Lilith dodges. Requiem's at disadvantage. Requiem gets hit.
No, roll really bad. Please.
I'll do my best to roll the dice in a way that is appeasing to you. Anscombe takes 18. Requiem takes... I rolled really bad. 8.
Yes, he has 2 hit points. Good boy. Good boy, Requiem.
That's it for the Hydra's turn. It's now Anscombe's turn.
Lay waste to this fucker, Anscombe.
Yeah. He's... Well... Yeah, he's going to stab it many, many times. That is a... I have advantage. What am I doing? I'm struggling here. Sorry. I should just be rolling with the fucking... Anscombe hits. Okay, and he swings again. And he hits. The piercing damage does not threaten the necks of the Hydra at all. As the rapier thrusts in and out, the wounds are like instantly freezing over, and bit of flesh is necrofying around every wound. The Hydra is hurting.
Hooray!
Nope. I'm trying to punch in damage. There we go. Anscombe will bonus action second wind himself. Because holy crap. He heals for 15. It's now Skolna's turn. She's going to...
Maybe hide in the trees here to get advantage.
Yeah, that's a good call. She
and
will
then
do that.
fire, and if she gets a crit, she could use her tattoo. Please.
She rolled stealth, but the Hydra saw her.
God damn it. Okay, well, she can still...
She can still attack.
Fire. Yeah, still get sneak attack, because allies.
That just hits.
Okay. How bad does the Hydra look?
It's wounded. It's not quite bloody yet. You're doing damage to it.
Okay, I think she'll hold off on using her tattoo.
Okay.
It'd be great to get a crit and use the max damage for sneak attack, but... I'll decide on her next turn, I guess.
Okay. Let me account for this damage. Hold on. Alright.
Or he's gonna have to save Tyr's life.
Probably. It's now Nore's turn.
Please save Tyr. I know you have issues.
Save
his stupid ass.
Nore will... Hold on. Yeah, Nore runs out and is going to cast Healing Word at 2nd level once she gets here.
Did Irving go on Tyr's turn? Was he supposed to?
He was supposed to. I'll handle that after this.
Okay.
That was me failing.
That's okay. I know you have a lot going on, so I'm trying to remember everybody.
Tierra recovers 14 hit points.
Way better than nothing. He needs to fall back. To some range.
Yeah,
attacks.
he's going to. Nore still has her actual action, though. Let's see. She's out of third levels.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to Cryograsp at fourth.
Okay, how many fourth level spell slots does she have?
3.
Okay. I'm gonna say one for polymorph. It's a last ditch effort. For either a companion or for the
Yeah,
Hydra.
no kidding. Okay, so it's going to roll a strength save. It succeeds. Roll a natural
Gotta
19.
roll badly someday, right?
It's gotta, for sure. But it's rolling really good right now. Okay, so it takes 9, 4, 9, 7, 18, 22, 29 cold damage.
Okay.
That heavy burst of ice, even though it's saved, you watch as these shards of ice bite into its hide. The Hydra is bloodied.
Oh. Just have to stay alive.
Nore's out of movement there. Lilith's turn. Yeah.
Fuck him up. Fuck him up. Go, Lilith, go.
She brandishes her blades and is going to try. Let me... Hold on.
Is she doing slashing damage?
No.
Okay.
It's all piercing right now.
Good, good, good. Trying to play this as smart as possible.
You did discuss it, which is why she's using the short swords. Okay. Rolling an attack. With advantage, it hits. Is it crit? No, but it does hit. Okay. Okay. 11. And then this. With advantage. Crits.
She crits?
Lilith crit, yeah.
Ah, fuck yeah.
Okay. 6, 15, 18 points of damage. Okay. And then that's all she's got. She bonus action. I don't think she does anything with her bonus action. She'll stab with her other sword.
Yeah.
With advantage, because I'll remember it someday. It hits with deal damage. She stabs it with her offhand for 11.
Good job, Lilith.
It's now your turn, Lorna. Oh, before you go, Iravane finally remembers to do his thing.
Good boy.
He surges through the ground and appears in an ambushing strike behind the Hydra. Let me go ahead and roll that. Claw and bite. With advantage. The bite hits. And the claw misses. But the bite does deal some damage. Alright. The Iravane is now on the scene.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do, Lorna?
Okay, she doesn't want to waste her last third level on trying to bestow curse again. She knows that if she casts haste on Anscombe... Oh my god, he's so far away! Need to get within 30 feet of him? Okay, I might have to change what I do. Never mind. She's gonna go up 30 feet, because Iravane just popped in her line of sight. And she is going to use her staff to cast Lightning Bolt. And since it's coming from an upward angle, she's not going to hit Iravane or Requiem.
Okay.
So I need a Dex 18 save from this chunky boy.
Rolling it. I rolled a 14.
Dex is not its strong suit. Good to know. Okay. 8d6. I rolled pretty good. 36 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah. It fails, and you deal 36 points of lightning damage to it. It didn't like that.
And Requiem is... I want him to survive, but if he is in range of this thing, he might eat an attack that could go, and he could be resummoned, whereas the Lilith and Anscombe cannot be. So he is going to just be a good boy, stand to the end, and try to bite it with advantage because of blah blah.
The Hydra is bloodied as you hit it with lightning. It is on initiative 12, so it's right after your turn. The Hydra...
So he goes before Requiem?
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, terrible. No, he does not hit with that.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
The Hydra roars, and you watch as it's been taking this damage, the heads, some of them have been getting more hurt than other ones. You watch as the main head in the middle lurches over and bites the neck of the most hurt head.
Oh.
And as that happens,
make a new one.
That head falls away.
This is wet ground.
I'm rolling. The first thing you notice as it does this, the Hydra itself looks more hardy. As if consuming the flesh of that head heals it a little bit. And I rolled an 83. That head falls on swampy, wet grass. And immediately, a Hydra, young one, suddenly, it looks like a little dragon with no wings, appears. Morphing out like a metamorphosis of limbs out of the base of the neck.
Fuck.
That's what it does on initiative 12.
Ooh. Okay, but it didn't hit anyone. Huh?
No.
At least there's that.
But it does restore health.
And a little baby.
Yes. It's now Tier's turn. Tier backs off. Yeah. He runs back to his original tree. And he's going to cure wounds on himself because he almost died just now.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no. He casts Lightning Arrow. Yeah.
Yeah?
He raises the bow with the spell bristling in his hands. And as he does, the arrow soars towards it. Let me see if the bow has to hit normally.
He has advantage because of Lorna's silvery barbs.
Okay. Yeah, he'll use it here. Which is good, because he would have missed if he didn't. Okay. Rolling damage. He deals base 17 points of damage, and then the lightning arrow spell adds 4d8.
Fuck yeah.
So, from your distant vantage point above the ground, you watch as Tier, runs back and dives into the tree, and then raises the bow and just looses a single arrow. And the arrow looks perfectly normal as it flies through the air, and then the instant it hits the Merkma Hydra, it's as though a flash of brilliant white just... and thunder echoes out across the grass and trees in the area as a bolt of lightning seems to dance from Tier's fingertips, still holding the bow, connecting to the Hydra and scorching a terrible hole in the side of its hide.
Yeah.
He's shaking his hand as smoke is coming off it, and he says, "Woo! How's that for payback, you bitch?" The Hydra seems very upset as it's now the Hydra's turn. The Iravane is going to, before the Hydra can actually go, make his attacks again, now that I've remembered that they exist.
Good.
It's going to be bites. With advantage. That's a hit. And a hit.
Good boy, Irving.
Yeah. Okay. The Hydra takes an additional 20 points of damage. The Hydra is going to see if its poison breath recharges. Does not.
Oh!
It now has 4 attacks.
Because it's missing a head.
Because it's missing a head. It's going to... So, Anscombe's been hurting it a lot, Lilith's been hurting it a lot, and it's bleeding from Lilith. It's going to focus Lilith. Hold on, it's got to make its con save. It succeeds. It's no longer bleeding. So, here we go. Bite Lilith. Hits. Bite. Hits. Third bite on Lilith. Crits. Hold on. Let me roll damage for these 3. Okay. Jesus. Lilith takes 25. Bees takes another 12. And the crit.
Please roll bad on that crit.
Lilith is absolutely going to try and parry this to reduce it. It's 34 points of damage. Lilith is going to roll this. She reduces it by 10, so she takes 24 points of damage from the crit.
Still looking rough.
Yeah, Lilith is down to 31 hit points.
Yeah, she's got to fall back too.
As it is, all these heads are just... Lilith, like, ducks low, about to retreat, and she says, "Why don't you bite someone else? Fuck!" The 4th bite is aimed at Anscombe. So it apparently hurt her, or it was already doing that anyway. It hits with a natural 18. Good God, okay. Anscombe takes 21 points of damage. Alright. The baby Hydra lurches up to Anscombe and is going to bite him.
Hydra. Fuck!
With advantage.
Skullma should probably take that thing out.
Probably. It misses the first attack, and it bites again.
Thank goodness for small miracles.
And it hits with the second attack.
Okay.
Anscombe takes 10 additional points of damage from the little Hydra. Anscombe, like, looks at it, and he, like, focuses his attention on the main Hydra, and he says out loud, probably at you, "It feels a little cheap that since we're not using slashing, it just did it itself."
I don't agree with its ethics either, Anscombe.
"It should be playing by the rules," and he spokes it with the rapier.
He's poking the big one, right?
Yes.
He needs to focus on that one. Fuck the baby.
Yeah, he doesn't care about the little one. It doesn't do as much to him, and you need the big one to be gone. It's doing a lot of damage. Yeah, the first attack hits. Second attack... Oh, come on, Anscombe. It misses. Okay, it takes a bit more. Anscombe's bonus action. What does he do? Does he drink a fucking potion?
Does he have one?
Does he have one? I don't know. I'm looking. Hold on. He doesn't have one. Okay.
Yeah, I don't have one either. That's why I'm panicked.
Okay. Bonus action. He doesn't have anything he's going to use, so he just stays right there. Skolna.
Kill the baby.
All right, Skolna will. She's going to try and hide to get advantage here. That's better. Yeah, she stealths, and then will attack with advantage on the little baby. Well, she crits the baby.
Well, she's not going to use her tattoo for that.
Okay. All right, hold on. Let me roll this with the thingy.
She's saving that for the big one.
So that's 17 plus 30 is 47 plus this. 47 plus 16.
56.
Hang on. I'll just do this. 47 and 16. The baby Hydra is suddenly critically wounded when it was fine a moment ago. And then Skolna's going to continue her path along the edges.
Keep moving.
Yeah. It's now Nore's turn.
Lorna says, Nore, Lilith, dragon!
Now?
Lorna just shrugs over the rock, like, ah!
All right. Nore will. She'll do it. She'll polymorph Nore into a silver dragon. Let me make sure she can. Gotta look at the CR.
A young silver dragon.
Yes. Oh, she can, just barely.
Woo! It's silver's great because Tyrus.
It's true. Well,
Blue dragon. But
well,
the vibe is
yes,
there.
but yeah, it's fine.
Dragon in general is there.
Lilith turns into a young silver dragon, and you hear Lilith as a dragon say, "This feels weird."
Ice?
But I feel
Ice
better immediately. It can, yeah, when it's turn.
Oh, fuck. That's right. Well, she's next. She's next.
Nore says, "I gotta hide!" And she jumps into the trees. It's now Lilith's turn. She turns and looks at the Hydra. She's gonna fly over it and above Eravane because she doesn't want to breathe frost on anybody else.
Not even on Anscombe Frost.
No. And she's going to use Cold Breath. It's not as big as... Yeah, she can do that. Perfect. It needs to make a con save. Which it's pretty good at, but, you know, you take what you can get. It does succeed, but it's still a lot of damage. Yeah. Excuse me. It is 55 points of cold damage.
That's pretty good.
Halved,
So
but
22.
then
Or 23. I can't remember.
it's
I'm panicking.
it's okay. It will be 26 or 27, but it doesn't matter because it's weak to cold, so it takes 55.
That's pretty sick.
It is not. It is critically wounded at the moment.
Magic dragon.
Yeah. As we get to that stage, Lilith is going to then... she can follow it up with a claw attack. Which she will do.
Way.
She misses with a 5 and a 2. All right.
She has advantage.
I rolled
Oh,
it with advantage.
5 and a 2.
Lorna, it's now your turn.
Okay, Lorna's like, I am too fucking far away from this fight. So she's gonna use her staff to cast Dimension Door again. And she's
Okay.
gonna move behind this tree. Yeah. She is no longer in the air.
All
She's
right.
just right behind the tree. So at least she's closer to Anscom and her group. So that's her action. And can she do that stealthily? At least attempt
You can
it.
try. Yeah, roll stealth.
16. Probably not good enough. It has a lot of heads.
Hold on.
It is
No,
surrounded, though.
it sees you.
Okay, well, good. Yeah.
It is
And
very good
Requiem.
at perception.
Can you move Lilith so I can click on Requiem, please? Thank you. Requiem is just gonna bite. He has 2 hit points left. He's the most valiant. Good boy.
Okay, he has advantage because flanking.
He does. Yes, 22 to hit. Damage is terrible. 7. 6 slashing, 1 force.
Okay. Gotcha.
That is Lorna's and Requiem's turn.
On initiative 12, the Hydra's going to do it again. It bites
mother.
one of its own necks.
At least it's reducing its own heads.
It is. Let me see if it drops.
It's a double-edged sword.
It does indeed fall on wet terrain.
What's the percentage chance?
It's a 30% chance, and I rolled a 72, so... Another baby Hydra appears,
Good.
and it restores some health.
Requiem's just a little doggo in all this.
Yep. It's now Tier's turn. Why does it keep doing that? All right. He just shoots.
Does he think he can finish off the baby with one of his attacks?
Yeah, he probably could
So,
if he expends a charge.
He should do that.
Okay.
He should do that just to get rid of.
He doesn't. He rolled a natural 20.
Oh,
That's the second crit on that Hydra. I don't think it can survive.
Fuck that baby.
Yeah, that baby is dead.
In particular. Okay, well now second shot.
Yeah.
You should go with the big guy.
Yes, but he cannot use a lightning arrow anymore.
Sure.
But that hits. So
Still a magic bow.
D8
So.
plus. Yeah, it's still good. It's 11 plus 17, 19 points of damage.
Good jobs here.
I don't think he has a bonus action he can use here. No, not really. Okay.
Is Irvane going to attack?
Yes, but that's not an order from Tier at this point.
Okay. It knows this thing.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah,
this
it
thing.
has its order, so now it's just doing that. A moment here while I attack with advantage. $25 to hit is definitely going to hit. And he'll do it again. And hit. Okay. Irvane has been consistently hitting like every turn. Okay. It's now the Hydra's turn.
Hooray.
It has reached critical health, and its mouths are frothing with poison and acid. It looks up at Nore, Tier, you, and Skolna, and the mouths spit acidic blood out.
Globules. Globules!
Here come globules.
There's only 3 heads.
It gets 3 attacks because it has 3 heads.
But there's 4 people.
There is 4 people, yes. So I'm going to roll for the first one. It's at Nore. Second one. You. Third one. Skolna.
Okay, well, Tier was the one most injured, so that's probably for the best.
Okay. The one on Norre. Actually, I'll just roll it on the thing. Norre hits. Norre takes 23 points of acid damage. And Norre must make a concentration check on... DC is 12. No way.
What was she concentrating on?
Polymorph.
What did she roll?
She rolled a 10.
Can she push it?
Can she push it? No. PCs can, NPCs cannot. Hold on, let me check if he has any feature for this. I don't think so, but...
Can I push it for her?
Are you sure you want to do that?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go.
Yes, Echo.
This enormous globule of acid flies towards Norre. It slams into her face right as she was opening her mouth to cast a spell.
I thought I was going to get hurt.
Norre immediately falls unconscious.
Okay, change of plans.
Which means Lilith is no longer a dragon.
She was at a full health too.
No, not
Oh
quite.
boy. Well, she was looking okay.
She was fine.
Get her up.
But
Tara,
you pushed
save her.
it, and she failed.
Ah.
She rolled a nat 1.
Okay. Oh no.
Lilith
Her
falls
beautiful
on the
singing voice
ground.
better not be compromised.
Lilith falls on the ground, no longer a dragon. The Hydra still has 2 attacks, as organized, one's to you and one's to Skolna. The one on you... Why don't I keep switching. I need to just fucking commit. 18 to hit.
Yes, that hits. Wait, do I have shield prepared today? No, why would I? That would make sense. Oh, I do! I do, shield.
Okay. You watch as this enormous globule of acid just on the shield in front of you. And immediately begins to sizzle away at, like, the atmosphere around it. And then the one on Skolna. Misses. Misses with a 16. All right. It's now Anscom's turn.
Just keep going, Anscom.
He's just going to keep wailing on it. Anscom sees Lilith no longer a dragon, glances over, sees Norre fall. Tier! Get on that! And he just keeps stabbing, because that's all he can do from here. Natural 20. Okay, he crits with the Frostbrand. Which deals 34 points of damage. Okay, that big a hit. A gout of acidic blood is going to fly out of the Hydra. And Anscom needs to make a dex save. That's the first hit that any of you have made that was big enough to make that happen in melee. Anscombe fails with a 13.
Does he have Indomitable yet?
I don't think so. I'll check. No. No, he does not.
Okay.
So he takes some acid damage. He takes 17 points of acid damage. I hate this thing. He says acid. Splashes acid on him. The Merkabah Hydra is looking terrible, though. And Anscombe is going to attack it again. And miss. Fuck. It's Skolna's turn.
Come on, Skolna. Whatever she rolls, hopefully she hits. She's going to use her tattoo to max the crit.
Okay, to max the assassin damage. Mm-hmm. All right. Skolna is going to bonus action hide. Mm-hmm. And she does. She rolled a natural 19.
Thank God.
She then will make herself appear.
Come on, Skolna. Come on, Skolna.
With her new shiny magic short bow, she looses an arrow. That's a 25 to hit. Okay. It is not a crit, but it does definitely hit.
But it hits. At this point, I'll take anything.
So that's 8 points of damage from the bow. And she's using her tattoo?
Yes. That was the time.
Okay. That's 30 damage. So 38 points of damage on this arrow. I need to make a con save for the Hydra. Okay. Pen.
Huh.
How does this maximum sneak attack slay the Merkabah Hydra?
So, from their research, and Skolna's a smart fucking person, they discovered that the majority of Hydra, their heads are a big writhing mass, but like their heart, their core, their center is like the most critical place you can do any damage. It's just really hard to see it or find it. But she is just a perceptive little motherfucker. And I think this whole fight, she has been scanning this Hydra's whole composition to find that perfect spot. And finally, she sees a moment. There's less heads now, less cover for it, and she finally takes that moment, lines up the arrow, looses it, and she just hits it right in its core and stabs through its heart.
Okay. It's almost as though a switch is flipped. As the Hydra is reeling around, heads, the remaining 3 are winding towards Lilith and one towards Anscombe. You see them lurching and looming over the 2 very injured fighters. And as they come closing on them, suddenly the whole beast just slumps. An arrow shining as it punched all the way through the core of the monster, the enchantment letting it cut through the meat and scale as if it was not there. It is dead. But the baby Hydra is still there.
Yep. Ugh. I'm so worried about.
Norre needs to make a death save.
For Norre.
Okay, hold on. Okay, Norre has rolled a death save.
You're not gonna tell me? Oh no!
I'm not gonna tell you. It's now Lilith's turn.
I'm gonna be sick. We
Lilith,
just cried together.
Yes, we did. Lilith whips around and runs towards the side of the baby Hydra. She's bleeding. She's burning from acid, but she's grit her teeth and brandishes both blades and just begins to thrust. She's giving it both knives. First attack hits. Second attack hits. Offhand attack misses. The single-headed Hydra takes 22 points of piercing damage. And it must make 2 con saves. Succeeds the first one. And fails the second one. And it begins to bleed. Dealing additional D4. Okay. Lorna, it's now your turn.
Yeah, okay, so she's gonna look over to where Nore has, like, fallen, and she is going to dash her full movement 30 feet. So not a dash. She's going to run. I'm not using the dash action.
Okay.
And how far away is this fucker? Okay, good. She is going to, at 3rd level, cast Wither and Bloom on this baby Hydra, which will do 3d6 if it fails a con 18, and half as much if it succeeds.
Okay, hold on. Rolling con. It rolled a 9.
Okay, so it's going to take the 3d6, which, ooh, I rolled pretty good. 14 points of damage, and in addition, one creature of your choice in that area can spend and roll one of its unspent hit dice and regain a number of hit points equal to your roll plus the spellcasting modifier.
So within 10 feet of
slot,
it?
No, the range is 60 feet.
Right, but it says its area of effect is 10 feet.
Oh no! Okay, well, I guess this is going to Lilith. Fuck. Okay, yeah, it's going to Lilith because Lilith's the only one next to it.
Okay, so Lilith will use
God damn
a
it.
hit die?
She can't have 2 because I cast it at 3rd level. Okay, I have to trust Tier to bring her back up then.
Okay.
Plus 5 for the spellcasting modifier.
Plus 5. For each or just once?
For each spell slot above the second and the number of hit die that can be spent. Increases by a d6. By 1 for each slot. I don't think it adds to both.
Okay.
I think it's plus 5 plus whatever the hit die are.
Gotcha. Alright, she has healed a bit.
So Lorna's, her action is to make her way over, and Requiem will get flanking and attempt to bite. Can you move the big body? I can't click on Requiem, thank you. And 23 to hit.
That hits.
Come on, Rick.
13 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes.
It's now Tier's turn.
Save Nore.
Tier is going to do that. He is going to run over to her and cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
I'm so worried about her voice. Got a mouthful of acid and she's a singer!
Nore heals for 17 hit points.
She conscious?
She is now conscious.
How does she look?
Like she was just unconscious for a moment.
Okay.
She's, angry. She's also not concentrating on Cryograsp. Okay, there we go. As Tier heals her, he says, "Alright, come on, you're gonna be alright. Yeesh. And we need you some, maybe a new coat." And Nori just looks at him and doesn't say anything as she sits up.
She is crushed. I'm be fretting about this for the rest of my life, Echo.
I know. The Hydra has 2 attacks. It's going to make 1 on each Lilith and Requiem.
Come on, buddy.
First on Lilith.
If Requiem can survive this whole fight, I'll be so shook.
Lilith gets crit.
Oh, God damn it, Lilith.
Dude.
At least she healed a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah. Wither and Bloom.
Let's see. Lilith takes 33 points of piercing damage.
Oh my God, Jesus balls. I think I healed her.
And the Hydra whips around and bites, or tries to bite.
Disadvantage.
It's Requiem. Yeah. 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Oh, by wreck. He only has 2 hit points.
Yeah, it's 8 points of piercing.
Aw.
Okay.
I'll get you back soon, buddy.
He poofs in a cloud of vapor. The baby Hydra is angry and confused, and that's what it does on its turn.
So are we all.
Runs up to the thing, rapier raised, and he's going to pierce it with this weapon that he doesn't actually own.
He said he was perfectly proficient.
Yeah, he's good with it. It's just, he crits it.
Yay!
Okay. Yep. He stabs it with a Frostbrand rapier and deals 32 points of damage. It is slain. As Anscombe thrusts the Frostbrand rapier into the beast, on the 5th round of combat, near the end of it, and with a lot of damage dealt out, you have defeated a Merkmaw Hydra.
Uh-huh.
And your party looks a little worse for
Am I out
wear.
of combat? Am I out of
You
combat?
are out of combat.
Lorna, goes streaking over to Norre. Holy gods, are you okay?
She looks at you and vomits a mouthful of this sickly green bile and
Lorna
coughs.
holds her hair back.
Yeah, I'm all right. I swallowed it. A bunch of it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, healing the Lilith. Here.
Lilith comes over.
I know you're Miss Magic now.
Lilith sees Norre in this position, and her face is scarred. It's clear her lips are bright red. Her cheeks are it looks like there's just a spatter burn on the flesh. And Lilith looks at her.
She got a chemical peel, basically.
Yeah, and kneels down in front of Norre. And Lilith looks like shit, too. She's bleeding all over the place. But she looks at Norre. All right. I think I know how this works. I saw a vision. Just sit still. Lilith places one hand on Norre's neck, and the other, just her fingertips, rest on Norre's cheeks. And for a moment, Lilith's eyes glow electric blue. Like a flash of light, and it actually emits light on Norre's face. And then she uses her lay on hands pool. And Norre heals for 5 of divine healing.
It
Truly
ain't much, but it's honest work.
Divine healing. And by the nature of divine healing, the scars diminish. And more importantly, perhaps, the blue glow on Norre's throat immediately seems to sink into her flesh, and Norre just says, oh, that feels better.
Thank God.
What happened? It says as she helps Norre to her feet, and Norre just says, it caught me right as I was casting a spell, right as I was opening my mouth to sing it out.
Right down.
Right down the pipe. And Lilith just says, that is bad luck.
Yeah, man. Who could have foreseen something so, what's the word?
Unlikely?
Yeah.
Seems like someone really pushed their luck.
To disastrous consequence.
Truly.
Okay. She will take the Jack of Blades mask off her face and just say, okay. Okay. Hydra's dead. Let's make sure the Hydra's dead. I don't know about it resting on swampy soil. Tier, Ranger, we need to get the poison apparatus out of it so that we can bring it back to Shona.
Right. Okay. Sounds like a plan. And he follows you.
And I think after we're done harvesting, we should just burn this thing. In a kind of cleansing, because otherwise this body's just going to pollute the whole area around it.
As you say that, Tierra suddenly stops and he says, "Hold on. Did you hear that?"
No? What? Where?
He turns around and his passive perception is the best amongst you. He's like staring at a bush within the copse of trees that you guys entered this clearing from.
Uh-huh.
He raises his bow and draws an arrow, and he says, "Go on, show yourself." You see, stepping out from the brush, remarkably well hidden, is a black heritage dragonborn.
What?
You recognize
From the
Burke,
fireplace?
the one who fought Anscombe. He just kind of holds up a hand and says, "Hey."
Hey, weird place to run into you again.
Yeah. He doesn't, elaborate at all. I don't mean you any harm.
Insight check.
Okay. Roll an insight check.
Fucking a weird thing for him to do. Follow us all the way here. 24.
With a 24, he means it.
Okay. Tier, I don't know how quickly this thing degrades. Can you and Nora maybe help him, encourage him to harvest this thing while I talk to our new friend?
You want me to encourage Tier?
To do a good job?
All right. She just walks by and she says, "But I ain't touching him."
Lorna just... I think words of encouragement will be just fine.
You suspect she was joking, but you're not sure.
Uh-huh. Okay. Lorna will approach. Hopefully someone will come with her.
Yeah, Skolna does.
Oh, okay. She stops a couple feet away and she just says, "Burke,
Yes.
did you follow us here?
Yes.
Why?"
You're from Marigard, right?
Yes, we're a contracting team.
Okay. I'm on a pilgrimage.
Mm-hmm.
He looks awkward as he's considering how to say what he's trying to say. What do you know about... He sighs.
You can be honest. In fact, I'd prefer it.
Right. I'm not looking for trouble. I'm also not... I'm not looking for charity.
What are you looking for, Burke?
Well, this is hard to explain.
Mm-hmm.
Part of my pilgrimage is I must find worthy warriors that I can follow. And that man over there beat my
Anscombe?
ass.
Yeah, he did.
No one has in a long time. So, I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but you hear things, and I heard that your group was heading out here to find a Hydra.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know there was a Hydra out here, so I didn't believe the rumor. I followed you. I watched how you dealt with those other adventurers.
Oh, the Vanguard.
It looked like they were looking for trouble,
Mm-hmm.
and you
They were.
defused that respectfully.
No sense in fighting when you don't have to.
I watched you negotiate this area. I train out here. I have for a while. There are many dangers, but you handle them, I don't want to say with ease, but professionally. And then you found the Hydra. And not without harm to yourselves, but you defeated it. Quickly. I didn't expect you to just, well, ambush it and win. I expected you to try and back off, lure it, or something.
We could
Something
have.
guerrilla tactic, but it was much like my fight with Anscombe. You sized it up, and you won. What I'm asking is, I'd like to follow you.
For how long?
I don't know. Until Vion says I am finished.
Oh, a Vionic pilgrimage.
Yes.
I admit I'm not very familiar. I don't think anybody in our party is a particular follower of his.
He is a master of war. I am graced with visions from him. I believe that meeting you was no, well, coincidence.
Are you a cleric or just a follower?
I am a cleric.
As well as some kind of fighter.
Yes. I fight with my hands, because that is what Vion would teach.
I appreciate your sincerity and your devoutness. I am uncertain that it's a good idea. We have a lot going on. You didn't eavesdrop while we were resting, did you?
No.
Insight check.
Roll an insight check.
I mean, he's a follower of Ion, so he probably wouldn't, but dirty 20.
You feel like he's not really one to deceive. You feel like he's very blunt. He doesn't seem like he has much charisma.
Listen, all of us in this group we're contractors for the Merit Guard. You understand that. But we're also all people. We all
I
have
do.
stuff we want to do, personal things. And we trust each other because we've been through a lot together.
I would not get in your way, and I do not need to be considered a companion of yours. I would just follow.
So what does that entail? Like how you followed us here, but didn't intervene or help in any way?
To be honest, I didn't know how I could help. Aside from that moment where the red-haired one fell, I could have helped there, but you got to it quickly.
But you would have helped.
Yes.
Lorna looks at Skolna.
Skolna looks at you and just shrugs.
She'll switch to Infernal. We're going to Malachor after this.
I understand you. I understand you're trying to be private. I just wanted to make sure you knew.
I appreciate that, she says in Infernal to him.
Would you like me to walk away while you discuss?
That would be great, Burke.
He does. He, walks
At least
a
you
bit into
mentioned
the
it.
forest.
Lorna sighs. This switches back to common because that was pointless. We're going to Malachor after this.
Yeah, she says.
How do you feel about him coming with us?
I mean, we have to get all the way there, which means we have to get to Augur City.
Do you think maybe his quest might be over by that point?
It's a long
I
way,
don't know.
isn't it?
It's true. I mean, gods, it took us a month and it felt like a year to get this far.
Also, I don't think he can teleport with us, because he's not of the Marigard.
So we'd just be like, well, sorry.
I think,
Unless he paid his way.
yeah, we could make that clear to him, see if he's still interested.
Or if he can get the money before then.
She nods. It would be
Clear it with the
convenient to have a cleric.
That's true. And he's not one to mince words. I got that right away. He doesn't care what we're doing. He just cares that we're honorable fighters most of the time.
Skolna, looks at the ground for a moment, and then she says, Vionites are weird.
I can tell. Already.
There was an order in Malachor. I came across them a few times. They're weird like that.
But earnest.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I don't necessarily have a problem with it. And I thought you would be a harder sell, so I'm likely the one with the biggest protests. And you don't.
He's not lying.
Yeah, that is
It's-
really refreshing.
He's also, if we need to, we know we can beat him.
One of us could beat him. I don't think I could take him in a fist fight, but I'm pretty confident in my magic.
You can just get away.
That's true. Should we ask the rest of the party?
Skolna nods.
Lorna will look over to where Burke is. Can he see her?
He's
She
leaning against a tree, looking up into the treetops. His passive perception seems good enough that if you're looking at him, he turns and looks at you.
She'll give him the 1 minute gesture.
He just looks back up the tree.
She goes to the party. How is Tier and Nori doing with the harvesting of the poison apparatus?
It seems to be he has several body parts laid out in the grass and is cutting into meat, and Nore is strumming a mild harmony. So it seems like they're making progress.
Okay, can everyone huddle by the Hydra corpse, please? Group meeting.
Is that what we're calling it now? I thought we
Yes.
went with huddle or something. All right. Can I finish what I'm doing?
No, yeah, keep working.
Okay.
Just keep your ears open. Burke here followed us all the way from Shona.
Does he want a second round?
No? Maybe later. He wants to follow us. He's on a Vionic pilgrimage.
Oh, gods.
But he's like, Skolna and I looked him over. He doesn't seem to have a deceptive bone in his body.
Yeah, they wouldn't, would they?
No, he'd be a pretty shit Vionite if he did.
Yeah.
So he doesn't seem at all interested in our personal business and would not interfere. And he also has healing magic. And I have a hard time saying no to earnest people.
Can we be sure it's not some shit about, like, the master? Like, someone supremely good at lying?
He couldn't. I don't think this man could lie to get his way out of a paper bag. She'll, like, look at Skolna to back her up in her assessment.
Skolna nods in agreement with you. Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I know the type. Vionites are very weird. They part of their pilgrimage.
That's what Skolna said.
Well, I mean, it's true that they. So, if you've ever run into a Vionite on pilgrimage, they literally like linger around battlefields or outside fighting guilds or arenas, and they just part of their pilgrimage is, at least from what I remember, and I might be wrong. You could probably talk to him about it. They literally just have to find people that are honorable in how they fight.
And we usually are.
I mean, I'd like to say that we have been.
I mean, minus that one time in Hydra City at the whole tram station.
I mean, I think it was honorable in how well we did it.
Sure. No, Bro didn't even know what hit him.
Yeah, just was alive.
It's like we wanted him to suffer. Yeah, we were being shitty about it. Okay. Yay or nay, I guess.
I mean, he didn't fight dirty, and
nope, he wouldn't really.
You really kind of learn a lot about someone when you're trying to fight him. He seemed respectable, so sure, I guess. Does this mean by follow, like, we handle our business and he's just gonna loiter?
Yes.
Whatever, I guess.
If he gets bored, I guess he could leave, because we're not always on the move fighting honorably.
I have to ask, Skolna, are you alright with it? With, you know, what we've got going on? In the future? And Skolna just, like, shrugs.
Does it look like she's going to explain, or does Lorna think that she could do that for her?
Skolna doesn't say anything.
Okay, Lorna didn't want to cut her off if she was going to talk, but if Skolna just shrugs, Lorna will say, "It's a long way back to Augur City, and then we're teleporting from there, which he might not even be able to afford. So he might have what he needs in his quest by the time we even get to Augur City, so it wouldn't matter."
Alright, I mean, just so long as, you know, you're good. And Lilith says, wait, why are we going to Augur City?
Lorna looks at Skolna. She wanted to talk to Nore and Lilith.
Skolna looks at the two of them, and at the dead Hydra. I have a personal issue. In Augur City?
Mm-mm.
And Skolna shakes her head, and then she says, Malachor. Lilith, like, tilts her head back. Vamp Town. Great. And Nori, like, looks at Lilith, and then at Skolna, and she says, Vamp Town? Yeah, you know, Malachor, it's full of vampires. It's said to be ruled by them.
Mhm.
It is ruled by them. That rumor's true.
Yeah, haven't you heard that song, Nore?
Nore, like, blinks.
One Crimson Year?
She's going to roll a history check. She rolled a 1. Nore says, no. No, I'm not.
Oh. Lorna's gonna sing it. Just a little tune.
Okay.
Can I roll a performance?
Yeah, go ahead.
She's not proficient in it, but she's generally charismatic. It's not amazing. It's an 11.
I mean, you get the point of the song across. Nora,
Uh-huh.
like, dips her head and she's like, sounds like a parlor song.
I think it's pretty, but a little eerie.
Maybe I'll look into it.
Because the whole vibe about Malachor is that they're vampires and everyone kind of knows it. Like an open secret, and you can sell your blood, basically, for perks. Because they, generally speaking, don't want to take it without consent, unless they do, in which case, and she kind of, like, looks back at Skolna.
Skolna's, like, got her arms crossed and she's, like, looking at the dirt, basically, like, waiting for you to finish your explanation. And Lilith says, okay, why are we going to Malachor? And Skolna looks at Lilith and Nore, and Skolna says, you don't have to go to Malachor. But I need to kill a vampire. Oh! You need to kill a vampire? Skolna nods. Okay. Well, why? It's personal. This vampire made me kill my family. Oh. It's like gotten very awkward as Nori like looks at Lilith and then at Skolna. And before Lilith says anything, Nori says, well, we're a team. And if a bloodsucker did something like that, well, I will absolutely help you drive the stake through its heart.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if, you know, it's on the way back anyway. It's just a hop and a skip from Augur City to Malachor.
We have a plan, for the most part, already put together. We're going to walk back to Augur City.
Wait, how do you have a plan already? She like looks at Tier and Anscombe. Did you already know? And Tier's like, oh yeah. What the fuck?
It's been a process talking about it.
Am I not?
And now we're talking about it.
Oh, okay. Why didn't you tell me when you told them?
Lorna looks at Skolna. Does it look like she's going to explain herself?
Skolna like holds a hand open in like an open gesture, and then she just says, I didn't trust you.
I mean, Lilith, your intro into this group was a little bumpy. But we've worked together now for a month.
Roll a persuasion.
And we've had each other's backs. Okay. 16.
You can see Lilith is trying to decide whether she should be hurt about this.
Mm-hmm.
She folds her arms, drops them again. Yeah, I fucking guess. That's fair.
But
fine.
I guess you can take this as a we're there now kind of thing. We're in it. We're all in it. It being the Nightingales. We're a team.
I'll take this to mean that you trust me now as well. Nori says to Skolna. And you watch as Skolna looks Nori square in the eye and just shakes her head. And Nori, like, takes a deep breath, and Skolna just says, I trust you with my life. I trust you with Tiara's life, Anscombe's, Lorne's, Lilith's,
Oh.
your own. But I can't read you. I don't know what you're thinking. It's hard to know what you think of me or of anyone else. You see, like, Nori was, like, building up to, like, say something aggressively, and just the wind leaves her nose. And she says, fine. Sorry. Skolna just shrugs. And Anscombe says, so, a group field trip to kill a vampire.
Yes. As I was saying, we finish in Shona. I would like to make a little stop in Kona. That's probably out of the way. We're going to skip that for just a second. Finish in Shona. Go back to Ocker City.
Kona's west.
I know. Shush.
All right.
Shona.
Oh, go
Augur
on.
City. Teleport. Malachor. We're going to go to Malachor. We're going to spend at least a day checking the routine of our target. And when we do have a good spot, we know where he's going to be at what time. We are going to lure him using Skolna, a la unfinished business, which will likely bring him to our secondary location, hopefully an alley or some sort of abandoned building, something like that. Something we know that's going to be empty aside from us and him in the exact moment that we need him to be there. And then we attack. I've already purchased ingredients you saw at the Grove that will help us resist this vampire's compulsion because he's very charming.
I did wonder about that.
Yes, we should be able to withstand him a little bit better than normal, but I don't think it's foolproof. And I developed that spell to cover his mouth, but we also know, she looks kind of meaningfully at Skolna, that he doesn't have to say anything to charm you. Necessarily.
If it's the kind you're talking about, I'm pretty sure just being close to him will do that, so...
So should we try to keep a distance from him the whole time, the whole fight?
Those of us that have a hard time dealing with mental influence might want to be away from him.
Good thing you've got a bow, Lilith.
What are you trying to say?
Lorna just kind of grins at her.
I do have a bow. You want to see it?
No, I've seen you use it.
Mm-hmm.
So we have that time from now till then to prepare as much as we can for this fight because it will be difficult, but ultimately very rewarding emotionally, spiritually, potentially financially. If he's got stuff on him.
Oh, speaking of which, we got lots of valuable bits out of this thing.
Great. Before we parse that out, that Burke's been waiting, and I think we all agree that it's okay if he comes.
Yeah, I suppose.
All right. She'll kind of whistle to catch Burke's attention and then gesture for him to come over.
He approaches.
As he's walking up, can Lorna gauge Nore, probably not, and Lilith to see how they're feeling about the conversation they just had?
Roll an insight check.
I'll do my best. Pretty good, but nowhere near good enough to beat Nore, I think. 24. Unless she's deliberately lowering her walls, which I doubt she is.
She's not.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Nore is hard to read, but you did roll well enough to get that her feelings are a little hurt. Lilith seems to have accepted Skolna's explanation.
Granted, when she first joined the group, Skolna said, like, I'll fucking kill you.
Yeah, it's definitely an improvement.
I'm gonna cut you. Like, there were knives involved, so this is an improvement.
That's what you get out of the two of them.
Okay. And Burke approaches.
Yeah, he, like, stops about 10 feet away, and he just says, did you all come to an agreement?
Yes. Burke, we are the Nightingales. You've met Anscombe and his fists. Uh,
Hi. He just awkwardly waves.
the tiefling over here, she gestures to Skolna, is Skolna, and this other one is Lilith. And Nore is there by that dashing asshole, Tier.
I've been called lots of things, but that was both a backhanded compliment and an insult. I'll take it.
And that kitty cat is Irvane, and my poor Requiem was dispelled, but I will be getting him back shortly.
Burke, like, bows. I am just Burke. I know they gave me an elaborate title in the fireplace. But it was made up.
Yeah, same for Anscombe.
Yeah, I don't even remember, like, Frost Marching?
Anscombe the Frostborn.
That's right. He just, like, rubs his face.
We have agreed that you can follow us. We don't sense any ill will from you, just sincerity.
Oh, it's good. That is all I hope to imply.
Mm-hmm. We're going to finish up here, harvest the important parts from this Hydra, burn the rest, head back to Shona.
Of course, that is your bounty.
Mm-hmm. There's a couple things we need to do while we're in Shona, and then we're going to head to Augur City.
I can pay my own way.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about me being a burden.
An important point of note, occasionally, and it hasn't happened in a while, there are a couple people trying to kill me.
Oh.
But they'll probably leave you alone unless you get involved, because they don't know you from any exposure.
Burke looks at the rest of the group and he says, will they try to kill all of you?
They're mostly after me and Lilith. But if you fight and defend us, then you would get involved. I believe they would try to at least neutralize you.
I see. I do not think I will easily stand idly by while someone is being ambushed dishonorably.
Sure,
but
sure. Well, it's not... I mean, we know they're there. They sometimes just jump out. It's been a thing. It's been going on for a couple months.
It almost feels as though you are defending your ambusher.
Lorna turns bright red. She, tries not to look at Anscombe. You can obviously help. I don't care if any of them die. He'll be back.
Burke looks very confused.
He has this thing. I don't really know what it is. He will be back, though.
You consider me informed.
Right. Just don't be surprised if a man with dark hair and Kindanosian, maybe, accent? At the very least, Tridonian will show up occasionally.
Very well. I will not be surprised.
Okay. And is that everything? She kind of looks at the party. Did I inform him? Did I do my due diligence?
Oh, yeah, it sounded like it.
Okay, what parts do you got?
As Tier lays out the organic parts in front of you, as you have completed this stage of this arc, and we are moving on, you level up, and we come to the end of the session. So, with Burke becoming a follower of the party,
We have our first fanboy.
You can call him that if you like. He probably wouldn't take it too well.
That's why I'm doing app character.
That's fair. The Burke in my head is like, you bitch, but the real ones don't. the real one doesn't care. As we come to the end of the session, I want to thank you for playing with me, and I hope that you had a good time.
Yeah.
As we come to the end of the session, I want to thank you for playing with me. And to those of you who are at home or at work watching, hi Pen, hi Class, hi Sal, hi Emily, hi everybody else. We love you all, and I wish you a good night.